Will Buffalo Bills receiver Gabe Davis have a breakout season in 2021? All coming up on today's edition of the Bills Mafia Report. Yo ho ho, Bills Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Bills Mafia Report. You did read that title correctly. Yes, we are going to be talking about a receiver on our team that I feel like isn't talked about much. Gabe Davis. I mean, we all know him as the toe touch connoisseur. In my opinion, one of the leading contributors to us getting past the Colts in the first round of the playoffs last year. But one particular reporter from Bleacher Report, specifically a guy that focuses on fantasy, tends to think that Gabe Davis is about to be a breakout star in 2021, slept on, especially when you look at all the other people that are on this Bills roster at this point. We're going to dive into that, and we're going to really try and dissect and figure out whether or not that we do agree with that. But before we get into it, I do want to just give one quick announcement. I am giving away either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X on July 2nd. In order to enter the competition, it's super easy. All you need to do is be a subscriber to this YouTube channel, screenshot proof of that, DM that screenshot to me on Instagram via DMs at RealDanMitchell. Follow me on Instagram, and boom, you are officially entered and have a chance of taking home a next-gen console. So stop this video and go do that right now. Bills Mafia. Today when I was doing my research and trying to figure out what kind of video I wanted to do today, this article specifically on Gabe Davis really caught my attention. Because last year when you look at the rookie, I feel like he had a slept on rookie season. It didn't help that Justin Jefferson absolutely went off in Minnesota, but when you take him away out of the equation, Gabe Davis was an absolute stud of a rookie wide receiver. Now, don't get me wrong, he definitely wasn't perfect by any means, but I will say that his development in his first damn year was scarily impressive. And last year, Davis had 35 catches for a total of 599 yards. Not to mention 7 touchdowns. And of course, that toe drag swag against the Indianapolis Colts that all of us salivate over on a regular basis. While dissecting this article from Bleacher Report, this is what they had to say about Gabe Davis. The sophomore target should be more than a vertical threat this fall, though he excels as a downfield target. And according to Pro Football Focus, Davis led all rookies last season with 5 touchdowns of 20 or more yards downfield. More importantly, he didn't register a single drop on those targets. So like this guy just ended up saying, last year he was largely a vertical threat. I mean, he was the biggest wide receiver height-wise that we had on the roster, and he was an absolutely crazy red zone target going into it for Josh Allen. Now, they go into this article and they bring up a very interesting point. Not only do they see him blowing up in fantasy, I see it translating on the field and being a leading contributor to Buffalo Bills wins. And they pointed out this specific fact, saying that a lot of defenses you would think are going to absolutely be obsessed with making sure that Beasley, Diggs, and Emmanuel Sanders are going to be tied up. That leaves Gabe Davis going up against a 4th CB, someone that's going to try and attempt to cover somebody who, in my opinion, I think is going to be the Buffalo Bills' #1 receiver in about 2 to 3 years. This is going to be something that can be absolutely disgusting, and just the way that you look at his development already, there's no question in my mind that he's going to improve. Now, some people might be anxious about the amount of targets that he's going to receive. I mean, we have plenty of talented players in the receiving core, that's for sure, but I think that Gabe Davis is going to be one of Josh Allen's favorite targets this year, and he's about to perform, my guy. He is about to perform. Bills Mafia, that was a very short video. I definitely understand. But do me a favor, leave a comment. What do you think about Gabe Davis? Do you think that he's going to take that next step this year, and do you think that he's going to be an absolute stud once he gets on that field in 2021? Would love to hear your thoughts on that. I will see you tomorrow, and before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.